Good day, students. Welcome to our lecture in advertising. Today's lecture is on the types of exhibitions. So remember, we are still in chapter 8, which is on exhibitions. In our previous lecture, we have defined exhibitions. We also looked at the advantages as well as the disadvantages of exhibitions. So let's look at today's learning outcomes. So at the end of this chapter, you should be able to identify the two types of exhibitions. You should also be able to identify the evaluation of exhibitions. So let's look at the types of exhibitions. We have trade exhibitions. So trade exhibition, we are saying that trade exhibitions are designed to meet the needs of one particular type of business or product or country. And only people involved in the field are invited to attend, and the general public, they actually rarely admitted to that such event. So in short, trade exhibition is a business to business exhibition. So where a business get to, probably in the same industry, get to meet and showcase their products to others. So, and mostly businesses, or mostly these type of exhibitions, they also involve consumer exhibition in some kind of way. But we're just saying that trade exhibition is a business to business exhibition. So this exhibition can be, for instance, in Namibia we have tourism expo, right? So that kind of exhibition is a trade exhibition. We also have Windhoek Agricultural Expo, if I'm not mistaken, or something is right. So let's look at consumer exhibition. So you said that these usually involve a range of products from a number of different industries on display to the general public. And you're saying that examples of this kind of event are home, boat, or travel show. And consumers shows may also be designed to attract a particular demographic or people with a specific hobby or interest, like craft, maybe gardening, and so on. So the difference between trade and consumer exhibition is that trade exhibition is a business to business exhibition, while consumer exhibition is a business to consumer exhibition. So it's actually targeting the final consumers, right? If that makes sense. So for examples of these exhibitions can be trade shows. Let's say Ongotiva annual trade fair. It can be uh, the ground show, and so on. Right. So let's look at how to you can evaluate an exhibition or the performance of your exhibition to see that it was worth it or not. Was it a success, or was it effective or not? So you're saying that in evaluating an exhibition, quantitative measures should be collected in line with the following items. So you said the number of visitors to the stand. So where for your business, you have to look at the number of people who have visited your stand or who have visited your place. The number of key influencers or and decisions makers who have visited your stand. So you again have to look at your key influences or the decision makers. Your probably people who have potential investors and so on. Right. The number of leads and inquiries generated. Again, you have to look at the people who have inquired, the leads that you got. The cost per lead and per inquiry. Again, against with the number of people who are interested in your business, you have to measure that against the cost of each lead or the inquiry that was made. The number and the value of your orders. So you have to look at how many things have you ordered, how how was how much was it worth, and so on. Right, the cost per order again, the number of new distributors opened and likely to be opened. So you also have to look at the distributors that you might get. the worth of competitive intelligence gathered. So you have to look at other companies who were your competitors at that exhibition or at that event. The interest generated in a new product, again, you have to look at were the people interested in your product, how many were interested, and so on. The cultivation of new relationships. So you also have to look at the relationships that you have created with your customers, suppliers, and so on. And finally, the value of consumers' queries and complaints handling. So you also have to look at whether customers were asking questions, were they happy about your product, were they complaining, how did you handle the complaints, and so on. So this is how you can actually evaluate your exhibition to see whether it was effective or not. Right, guys. So this will take us to the end of our lecture today. And if you have any question, do not hesitate to ask me. Thank you for listening, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the lecture. I'll see you guys in the next lesson.